Hi, I'm Rob. I've been here at Dog's Body for 7 years. I started as an apprentice and have slowly worked my way up. A typical day, I would come in about 9ish. We have a war board in the office to tell us if any urgent things, any servers are down, because that's the number one thing we need to jump on at any point. And normally I'll have a porridge and a cup of tea, make a bit of a plan for a day. Every day is a bit different. Some days I might be just heads down, focusing on a project. Other days I might be firefighting a huge outage. One of the really cool projects I did the other day was building a cloud formation script to fully provision a customer's infrastructure, and then that will then tied into Amazon's containerization services. Yes, some days I'll be jumping on calls with customers. I've seen a few in-person meetings, just chatting to them, trying to get to the root of what do they need, how can we design a better infrastructure for them. I've been quoting stuff for customers now for a few years, sort of architecting solutions and infrastructure. Over the years, I've done a lot of training. Recently, I achieved Amazon sysadmin certification, which was paid for by the business. I have access to our development accounts in a number of places, in a number of providers, to create and destroy servers and test things as I want. I think the next thing I'm going to be learning is Kubernetes. We've got a couple of customers who are using it, and I think it'd be really cool to learn more and see how better I could use it on new projects. I've also been training in SaltStack and building some open source server provisioning tools using it. Dan and the team are all really lovely people to work with. Dan built this company 10-ish years ago, and he sort of started off as a techie. He made the company as an excuse to play around with technology. He's ended up more doing executive things, which means that I get to play around with technology, so it's worked out really well for me. When I get stuck, I know I can sort of fall back on Dan and his surprisingly immense wealth of knowledge. Dan has an amazing ability to make you see problems in a new light and to remind you of the thing that everyone's overlooked. So it's really useful. I would 100% recommend working for Dog's Body. It's a great environment for learning, and we're in a really unique situation for working with all different customers all around the world, all different technologies. If you want to focus in on server pen testing or development with Python, we can make it happen, and this is just a really great place to be for that.